Every sport has a prestigious award that is awarded only to the best of the best players, an honor that keeps young and ambitious players motivated to perform their best so that they will be deemed worthy of it. When it comes to football, the Ballon d'Or is the highest accolade awarded to a football player individually. It is an annual football award presented to the best football player out of those nominated and was started by the news magazine France Football in 1952. As it is an individual award, the player with the most Ballon d'Or to date is Lionel Messi, with 8 prestigious awards to his name. But in this video, we will not be discussing the football players with the most awards to their name. Instead, all the spotlight will be on the clubs supporting them. So let's take a look at the 8 top-ranking football clubs, having the most Ballon d'Ors wins in the history of football. 1. Real Madrid. With an impressive 12 Ballon d'Or wins, Real Madrid takes the cake for one of the most Ballon d'Or winning football clubs, tying in with Barcelona. Football fans would definitely know that 4 out of these 12 wins are accredited to Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the biggest and most famous football players of our time. But what makes Real Madrid so successful in bagging the Ballon d'Or is the impressive selection of players that are associated with this club. From Alfredo Di Stefano, the earliest football player to win 2 Ballon d'Or in 1957 and 1959, to Luis Figo and Ronaldo Nazario, as well as the recent winner Luka Modric breaking the cycle of Ronaldo and Messi wins, Real Madrid has the best of the best players associated with it, thus guaranteeing the club the most Ballon d'Or wins. 2. Barcelona. How can we talk about Ronaldo and forget Messi? Just like Cristiano Ronaldo has given 4 Ballon d'Ors wins to his club, Real Madrid, Messi took Barcelona's initial win count of 6-12 by winning 6 Ballon d'Or during his time associated with the club. There is no doubt that he is one of the greatest players of all time, and his impressive wins account for that. Just like Real Madrid, Barcelona also has more than one player with multiple Ballon d'Or to his name. Johan Cruyff was also donning the blue and red shades of the Spanish giants when he won 2 Ballon d'Or. Barcelona is also known for a diverse selection of players, each of which is worthy of an award for their performance. Ronaldinho and Rivaldo, the formidably brilliant Brazilian duo, also played for Barcelona when they won the Ballon d'Or. Another victory for the club is Hristo Stoichkov, who became the first Bulgarian recipient of the award in the history of the Ballon d'Or. 3. Juventus. With a total of 8 Ballon d'Or wins, Juventus is tied for 3rd position with AC Milan. In the 1980s, the legendary Michel Platini won 3 consecutive Ballon d'Or. French player Platini smashed the competition as he led France to victory in the 1984 European Championship. Aside from Platini, the remarkable players contributing to the wins for this club are Zinedine Zidane, Paul Nedved, and Omar Sabori. Italian football players Roberto Baggio and Paolo Rossi were also awarded for their brilliant performance and made up the final 2 Juventus players to take the Ballon d'Or home. 4. AC Milan. The club tied with Juventus for 8 wins. AC Milan also has a remarkable record of fantastic players with breathtaking performances. While Platini took 3 Ballon d'Or for his club, the 3 times winning hero for AC Milan was the legendary Dutch player Marco van Basten. Van Basten is a legacy in his own right, as he is one of the only 5 players to have won 3 or more Ballon d'Or in the history of football. And the more remarkable aspect is that he secured 3 wins in his very short career, as he had to quit early due to persistent injury issues. In just over 200 games of his career, the Dutch player was able to score an impressive 125 times. He was awarded this prestigious accolade in 1988, 1989, and 1992. Another Dutch player basking in the spotlight for AC Milan was Ruud Gullit, having won the award in 1987. The 2000s were indeed a lucky spell for AC Milan as 2 of their players, Kaká and Shevchenko, were awarded in 2007 and 2004, respectively. Gianni Rivera and George Weah also won the award while playing for AC Milan. 5. Manchester United. When it comes to the world of football, Manchester United has had a long fan base and has been growing in numbers since its foundation. How can we forget your top favorite Manchester United holy trinity of Denis Law, Sir Bobby Charlton, and George Best, who won the Ballon d'Or in the 1960s? What's pretty ironic is that all these shining players are British, the only prominent players from the UK winning the award. However, the series of accomplishments carried on, with Cristiano Ronaldo winning the 4th Ballon d'Or for the Red Devils in 2008. Cristiano turned out to be a victory card for the club. It was his first ever award, and since then, he left no stone unturned to become the world's best football player. Ronaldo also earned a Champions League trophy for Manchester United in 2008 in his epic win against Chelsea. 6. Dynamo Kiev. Dynamo Kiev was a dominating football club in the 1970s and 80s. It pushed his luck to win the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup in 1975 and 1968, and just like that, the year came as a lucky charm for the club since Oleg Blokhin and Igor Bolanov won their Ballon d'Or awards in the same year. No wonder their victory left all the football fans speechless and raised their expectations. Blokhin was the first one to win the award, which earned him success and led him to follow his path of becoming the best goal scorer in the history of the Soviet League. On the other hand, his fellow mate Ballon also gained enough success to be recognized and acknowledged internationally. No wonder this victory has been a setting stone for both of them to achieve their long-desired goals in the world of football. 7. Inter Milan. Inter Milan had the honor of claiming its first Ballon d'Or in 1990, winning the World Cup with West Germany. The credit goes to Lothar Matthäus, as he was fierce in the field and left the competitive team with no choice but to accept defeat. As one of the biggest names in German football history, he proved to be successful throughout his career. We know that you have been wondering about Ronaldo's contribution to this club as well, so let me pour the tea. Kudos to Ronaldo for his brilliance and hard work. Inter managed to add one more award to its collection by winning another Ballon d'Or after 7 years. The Brazilian striker scored 47 goals in 49 games for Barcelona in the first half of 1997. No wonder his exceptional gameplay was a major factor in his success. Nevertheless, he was still a player for Inter Milan when he won the Ballon d'Or. 8. Humber. If you have been underestimating the players of Humber, you might have been wrong all along. It is no small achievement to win consecutive Ballon d'Or awards, which Kevin Keegan did with Humber in 1978 and 1979. This remarkable fellow stands as the sole winner of the award being associated with Humber. It's amazing to be named the world's top player for 2 years in a row for a guy whose tenure in management is inspirational to many young football players. Keegan had previously played a significant role in Liverpool's success during the 1970s, and his 3 years in Germany helped him to achieve his ultimate dream of receiving the Best Player award. His efforts in the 1978-79 season also helped the team win the Bundesliga. So in short, his tremendous efforts made Humber a renowned and proud club in the history of football. If you peek into football history, you will eventually find more exciting wins than one could ever think of. Hats off to these amazing players for their consistent efforts and never-ending desire to achieve more and entertain us throughout the process. That's all for our countdown of the clubs with the highest number of Ballon d'Or trophies. If this is something that you love to learn more about, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more content like this. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. If you have any more epic video ideas or topics you would love to see me explore, drop them in the comments below. Share this video with your friends, and I will catch you next time with another juicy video about football clubs.